What, you never saw a guy with a chainsaw hand before?
When thinking about B-movie celebrities, none come to mind faster than the Chin himself, Bruce Campbell. While mainstream Hollywood all turn their noses away from Mr. Campbell, his fans fall nothing short of worshipping this messiah of overlooked cinema, myself included. Whether it be battling hordes of demonic undead, aliens, mummies, himself, or his fans, Bruce Campbell always has some kind of witty one-liner or move that just makes us jump for joy as we watch our paladin of weird cinema smite down the mainstream fundamentals with a gleaming smile. Alright, enough of that. On with the list. This is my top 5 Bruce Campbell movies of all time. At number 5, we have his self-directed, self-written My Name is Bruce. One of the reasons why Bruce's fans love him so much is because he doesn't take himself too seriously. This could not be truer in his self-parody film, My Name is Bruce, where he wrote and directed a film about a washed-up, sleazier version of himself. In My Name is Bruce, Bruce is kidnapped by an obsessive fan who believes that the actor is a real monster hunter. Bruce is then tasked with disposing of ancient Chinese demons. It's good fun, plain and simple. At number 4, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, is Alien Apocalypse. Alien Apocalypse is the pinnacle of everything that makes B-movies so delicious. The special effects, dialogue, over-the-top acting are all abundant in this film. It's your basic premise of mankind versus extraterrestrial beings that move suspiciously like humans in their suspiciously fake-looking bodies. Campbell just oozes charm and charisma, and it sticks out like a beacon among the campy, sarcastic acting of the rest of the cast. The best way I can describe Alien Apocalypse is like Army of Darkness meets Starship Troopers, just like it says on the box. Is it good? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. Is it fun? Extremely, and for that, it remains one of my favorite Bruce Campbell performances of all time. At number 3, and rightfully so, is Maniac Cop. The simple premise of Maniac Cop just simply cannot suck. Maniac Cop had a powerhouse team that was spearheaded by the Chin himself, and made for one of the best slasher movies of all time. Maniac Cop sees Bruce Campbell playing a wrongfully accused cop, dead set on clearing his name, all while a crazed cop is killing innocent people. Eventually, Bruce's character dives deep enough into his investigation to discover a darker conspiracy in the police department itself. This film is so good because, unlike other slasher movies, it isn't all concerned with racking up a high body count. Maniac Cop is more of a commentary on society and exploring the case of police corruption. Also, unlike other slasher films, Maniac Cop spawned sequels that weren't absolute shit. Some could even argue that they were better than the original. Number 2, and by God, I'm surprised I didn't put it at number 1, but number 1 earned this place. But anyway, number 2 is Bubba Hotep. Elvis is alive. Well, at least in Bubba Hotep. Picture this, if you will. Elvis is in a retirement home hanging out with JFK. Alright, now dye JFK's skin color black as some complex government conspiracy. Now take this unlikely duo, sit them down in a wheelchair, and put them up against an ancient Egyptian mummy that likes to dress up as a cowboy. That's Bubba Hotep in a nutshell, and it is brilliant. Campbell's performance as an elderly Elvis deserves to be hailed and celebrated. I would like to think that if Elvis were alive today, he too would enjoy Bruce's performance, which is both silly and moving. The character is afflicted with cancer on his penis, and also afflicted with the sorrow and regret that comes with getting old, and the Chin himself does an amazing job of conveying this with that textbook swagger he carries so well in each of his performances. And at number 1, you probably can already guess, but it's Evil Dead. I mean, come on now, it's Evil Dead. That's like Bruce Campbell's number 1 most known amazing role. Was there ever any doubt that Evil Dead would be number 1 on this list? It defined the B-movie horror scene and simultaneously defined Bruce Campbell's career as well. Evil Dead is a classic for a reason. It found a way to blend true horror with comedy so naturally. The imagery, the suspense, the violence, it all propelled the horror genre into a whole new perspective. When you ask any horror fan their top favorite classic horror movies, 9 out of 10 times Evil Dead will be found high on that list. The credit doesn't just belong to Bruce Campbell though, but also to Sam Raimi as well. But since this list is about Bruce Campbell, I have to talk about Bruce Campbell. With this in mind, when I look at Ash's ability to remain sane and witty in the face of some truly terrifying monstrosities, I can't help but praise the talent of the Chin. He defined the B-movie genre with this one role. How could Evil Dead just not be number one on a Bruce Campbell list? It just can't happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And if you did, remember to like and leave a comment saying that you did. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe and hit that little bell right next to that button. I'll see you all again very soon. And as always, take it easy, everyone.